Well, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy week before Christmas follow-up Friday for everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday and everyone is getting ready for the holidays. The most wonderful time of the year, for most of us at least, that is. So hopefully everyone has gotten their Christmas shopping done. You have supported some local businesses, some small businesses, and it's so important that we support those small businesses, and especially around Christmas time. Most businesses make their annual budgets really the last 3 or 4 months of the year. They call it that golden quarter. So real important that if we can, we support some small businesses, some small business owners. But good morning and welcome to Follow Up Friday. This is the double nickel episode of Follow Up Friday, double nickel 55. And Carlos should be joining us here shortly. But this morning we're going to talk about texting. Texting will be our topic. From a follow-up perspective, texting is imperative, obviously. As you can see, I've got a graph there from an article that we typically jump in and out of. And let me put that up a little bit bigger. Texting, 20% of emails are open, 98% of text messages are open. So real important that we have a text strategy in place. And so I thought we'd take a few minutes today to kind of talk a little bit about some different texting options and some platforms that you could use from a texting standpoint. So the first one that I want to talk a little bit about today is one that I've been using for a while. And give me 1 second here. I need to pull it up here. Give me 1 sec, guys. One that I have been using for quite some time is Google Voice or Google Hangout. And as you can see on my screen there, Google Voice has a product that's been in place for quite some time for personal and for business use. You get a smartphone number, so I use a number that is typically local to where I want to be marketing to. But you get a number. That number is linked or can link directly to your computer or to your cell phone. So I can take calls from my computer, but it also forwards over to my cell phone or whatever number I put in play. It's integrated, meaning everything that happens on Google Voice, I can see it on my phone. I can answer messages. I can take calls. I can listen to voicemails. I can make calls directly from that number. So I've got, so naturally I have a 913 number. My Google Voice number is an 816 number. So the person will see me calling from my 816 number. I can call directly from there. And then the other feature that it has, which I really, really, truly enjoy, is the texting feature. And, texting for me, obviously, we all can do it straight from our phone. Since the days of BlackBerry and BlackBerry, the popularity of BlackBerry dying down, I really used to love those keyboards. It was great for texting and it was great for typing, but BlackBerry is pretty much no more. So, I really like the feature and the capability that we can use within Google Voice to be able to desktop text is what I would call it, text directly from my desktop. So this is kind of, some of the things that you can do with it. I'll show you what it looks like. So here you've got the Google Voice platform. Over here are different messages that that I've had or conversations I have. You can see I've got access to their telephone number, so I can send text messages. I can receive messages. I can also dial directly from this platform. But it's a great platform to be able to text directly from my desktop, and everything I do here rolls right over to my cell phone. So I can start a text conversation here, leave the house or leave the office, and then I still have the ability to continue it on my cell phone. So that's Google Voice. That's one of the options they provide. Google Voice, and built within Google, they also have a Hangouts option, and Hangouts is the I would say more of the version you can send images in. So on Voice, I can't really text any images on Voice, right? On Hangouts, I can text images. You can see here, I got all these images that I have been able to text, right? So I have customers that can send me, pay stubs and W-2s. That goes right to my desktop. I can, do one click on it and download it or save it or whatever the case may be. So the ability to text images is important for me, especially in my business. And so I like that I have that capability and ability to do that within Google Hangouts. So it starts by signing up for Voice, and you can find Google Voice in the plethora of Google products. If you go to google.com, you click up on the little tabs here, a bunch of their different products will come up. Obviously, there's most of us know that Google Chrome, there's Google Meet, right? But then there's all these other products that Google offers, Docs, so on and so forth. Google Voice is found on that particular page as well. So you just click on it. You can sign up for personal business use. It's free for personal use. And then you've got the ability to make calls, receive calls through your Google Voice number. This is really good if you're doing some business in another state. Sometimes people will answer, more likely and more apt to answer if the number is the same area code, I find. So sometimes, I've in the past set up a Google Voice number for a particular state, Florida, Texas, wherever I do some other business. And then I'm calling, as you can see, you're calling as whatever that number is that you're set up. And then if you want to take it to do images and stuff like that, then you go over to Google Hangouts, which is another product that Google offers, Google Hangouts. And then you're able, there's Google Hangouts right there. Then you're able to send images, receive images using the desktop. So I do all this texting directly from my desktop. A lot more convenient, a little bit easier to do than having to worry about doing it. Go to google.com, find the voice product, and then you can just sign up. You're going to start off by getting a free number to control your communications, and then you're off and you're on your way to using the Google platform for texting. So this is free. Like I said, it's free for personal use, and it's a very good, very convenient way of texting. So if you don't have a way to text besides just your telephone, take a look at Google Voice. It's a free option. It's out there. It's available. It's a great way for you to communicate. Hey, good morning, Carlos. How are we doing?
Good.
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just talking a little bit about Google Voice and texting, and I figured I'd take a few minutes. Sorry, I forgot to shoot the link over. I thought you were just going to subliminally join us, right? But
That's right.
I was talking a little bit about the Google Voice product, and let me know when you got your screen set up. And
yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Yeah, no problem. You can share it, and then we'll go over the other option that you have. So Carlos uses a product. Many of us can see our telephone number here, 913-703-7000. That's our text to chat line. So that's a product that Carlos actually uses to do it from his desktop, to do it from his phone, and it has a lot of other integrated packages and capacities in there as well. So we thought we would kind of go through both Google Voice and also take a look at the product that Carlos offers from a texting perspective. And again, guys, we know from our article that 98% of the text messages are open. So it's part of a contact strategy that you certainly should be utilizing. Where it falls in your line of your daily follow-up is up to you. Some people do a day one call, text, email. Some people might come back on day 3 or day 4 and text again. That's really up to you. You can determine what's most effective as to when you want to text, how often you want to text. But it is important to definitely be texting and integrate that into your contact strategy. You want to touch them in different ways anyway, from a prospect standpoint, but the effectiveness, look at that effectiveness there. 98% of them are open. So just because they don't respond doesn't mean they didn't see the text message. We know people get text messages, they see those messages.
Yeah, it is a major tool. People don't realize that, if you're not getting response via text message, then you need to start saying something different.
Yeah.
If you because everybody opens those text messages. Like I will show you exactly what I'm talking about, because everybody opens those text messages. You see them. People get them. So if they're not responding to you, then you need to say something different.
Yeah, absolutely. Texting, something to keep in mind is that texting is, sometimes it's just a matter of staying on top of mind. They may not necessarily respond to the text message, but the text message sometimes might drive them to the voicemail or to the email, or when they have time to respond. So, it is important to be texting as a part of the contact strategy, because just because they don't respond doesn't mean that they haven't seen it or that they won't respond in a different channel, right? They may just pick up the call later on, right? Or they may respond to the email. There's plenty of people that I call and email and they never respond. I text them, they respond, right? Or vice versa, right? I email them, I call them, they don't answer, but all of a sudden I'll get a text. Hey, Steve, I'm busy. Can we talk a little bit later? So it is important to make sure that's an avenue or a prospect.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, it is a good tool. How do you, so I need to share a screen?
Yes. Go ahead and share your screen. And then once you do that, I'll put it on the major screen. So let me remove mine.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. All right, there you go. You might stop it and okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Perfect. All right.
So this thing is it's not a whole lot pulled up right now, but like we said, I wish somebody would somebody that's out there, maybe the people that are on, try to text us 913-703-7000 and see what it looks like. Or maybe even Stephen can. But like for instance, this is a spam. And you can see that I have not responded. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 text messages from this person, but this is somebody trying to sell me health insurance. So I see it. I opened it, but they're handling it totally different. I don't even know who this person is. I have no clue anything about them. So just going into selling is a little different. It's, hey, my name is Kate. I'm reaching out to you for open enrollment. I don't know who Kate is. So see, we just got a new message, and you can see a new chat has arrived right here at the top of the screen. So then I go to go to new chats, and with me on this. Yeah, it's moving a little slow. But I also get it on my phone. So I also get the text messages on my phone. So I could get them on my phone, I get them on my computer, and then I just click on the link. And
can you hear us, Carlos?
are you texting me, Stephen?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just sending some
Are you texting me?
Yes. Yes. I'm sending through some test text messages to the 913-703-7000 number. I sent through an image.
What are you sending me?
I sent an image through, and I sent them some text messages. I sent one from Napoleon Hill, The Laws of Success.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, who is sending me this stuff? That's pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm getting them. I don't know if you can make that screen bigger.
Oh yeah, I can.
I'm getting them on my phone, and you can see all the messages that are coming in, and it's a chat. So from my phone, I can say, thank you for sending me this info. And I can send it right back. And people don't even know that obviously it says text to chat, but They don't even know. You can set this system up for any business.
I just got your response.
If you have, yeah, if you have, and then here you can see the chat right here on the screen. And then this is also a CRM system too. So if I wanted to put in here, Stephen, my goodness, not having a very good day of typing.
It's Friday. It's Friday. It's for follow-up,
hey,
not typing. Follow-up.
So I can save this, and then I can put his email address in there if I know it. I can put customer notes in there, and I can easily search it. So I can put little tags in there. Let's say new client, or maybe this is one of my real estate clients, or this is one of my printing clients. So I could do it for different things, and then I can update the customer's information. And then every time I get that text message, I know it's coming from that person. So another big benefit is you were saying that you will need to see attachments. Like I can see attachments in here, and I can also send an attachment. So
you can send attachments too?
I can send a video. I can see it, like I've sent this before. This is a shirt that we did. And see, I get messages, for people that are wanting shirts. And this gentleman wanted this shirt. So I can send you this information. What do you think? And I can send you it, and you should get that as an image.
I just got it. I got it as a multimedia image. Right here it is.
Yep.
No crybabies.
Right. So then you can send out messages, you can send out videos, and you can set a time to send this out too. So like, see, right here, I can say, I can do appointment, and I can make it go out certain times. Now, you don't want to be spamming people off this because people can flag your phone number, but you can send out, just to be in front of clients, you can send out via text message.
Yeah, special days, the day before holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, special days before holidays, maybe on Fridays. You can send out weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, semi-yearly, and you can set this all up to go out whenever you need it to. So that way, it's another platform that you're generating, relationships, as what I call it, because you're staying in front of the people. You're staying in front of everybody that you need to stay in front of all the time. Right. If it's your clients, or if it's just a previous client, if it's somebody that's bought something from you, and you want to make sure that you're staying in front of these people because you get recurring business from it. So you can always use this to, you can do it. You can set it up for every Friday. Do your follow-up Fridays. Send out a via, message. Have a great weekend. And it can just come from you. Just be personable.
Right.
But you could do a lot of texting marketing through this system. Now, this system costs a little bit of money, but it's well worth it when you need to, when you can use it as a CRM system, or you could use it to, text, clients, when you don't want people to know your phone number, this text marketing can attach to your landline. So like this 913-703-7000 is my landline. It's not my cell phone.
It's not your cell phone? Okay. But you can direct it, right? You direct and point the response back, right?
Yeah. So this is literally my landline. This is my office phone number. So I don't use my cell phone number for this text platform.
Okay.
So you could have a landline right now, and you can receive text messages. If you're a restaurant, if you're a nursing home, you can use this as a text marketing. People that have technical support, they can use this as well. And they can also add all their people on here, and they can just transfer messages like they don't even know. So you can transfer a message to anybody. See, like I could transfer a message to you. I got Jennifer and Stephanie, my other staff. So I could transfer this message. So when I get a message, and if it was for you, Stephen, I just transfer the message to you, and then it will look just like this. When you get it, you will have a conversation just like this. And so then you can. Yep. So then then your conversation would be just like this. So then you'll have the conversation with the people, and they won't even know that it's coming from your cell phone. And you could be in Florida on the beach, and you could have this conversation with them. So, and then like if I wanted to transfer files, I could send a message to them. If I wanted to transfer this chat, let's say they were talking to you, Stephen, and you needed to send it off to somebody else, and you could just transfer the chat to them, and then they can start chatting with them, and they don't even skip a beat. It's just the same information.
Yeah, that's a nice feature that you can transfer that whole text conversation.
Yeah.
That's a nice feature.
Anybody's business you can have technical support, you could have sales departments. If you're a real estate office and you have, 15, 20 people on your team, you could transfer, a message comes in and it's on this specific house. Well, it's that agent. You could transfer that to that agent and they wouldn't even know. They would have, they wouldn't have any clue that they transferred that information, and it would go to the right agent, and the agent would answer the correct questions. So it could be, this text platform could be used for any business out there.
That's sweet.
And yeah, and it's an amazing marketing tool. I love it. I absolutely just love the tool. I love the CRM part of it, being able to keep track of my text marketing or my text messages. But I mean, I have all kinds of messages in here that I got to just keep following up with. You keep track of how many messages you got. I mean, it's an amazing tool to be able to use for your business and your sales and keeping track.
You've got the ability you can not only text from your desktop, from your cell phone, you can schedule campaigns, you can transfer conversations. I mean, it's extremely effective in terms of the things that you can do. That's pretty slick.
Right. Yep. And it's a great tool for anything. And you can also use this to send to your CRM systems too. You can integrate this with your CRM systems.
Okay.
So like I could put this in my CRM that I got this message, and it could keep track of the messages that are coming in.
Nice.
So it's a little bit more elaborate tool, but this one it's not free, but it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Especially for that percentage that you just put on the screen, that we're at 98% of people open up. This is the tool. 98%. I mean, 98% of people open those text messages. I mean, it's within minutes too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
So texting is an amazing tool to use for your follow-up and for just communication. And it's a great tool for your sales. You got to use it. If you're not using it, you got to. So this is I love this tool just for the fact that it's online and it's I could use it from my computer, just like you can send out messages, you can send out images. People could send you a document, via text message like this. I got this shirt. Hey, I want this shirt. This is what I want created. So you can send PDFs through it. You can send videos through it. You can send audio through it, PDFs, and you can upload images too. So you can use it for every aspect of what you need for anybody out there, for any business out there.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice that you got that capability to do all those things. And you said that one costs monthly. It's not horribly expensive, but it also comes with a lot more functionality than free options too.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is that it's not, it just depends on how much you're using it. Some companies out there, they have technical support, and some people out there that are just, just them, so there's different levels for different people.
Right.
So it depends on, how many messages you're sending out, how many people you're using, what tools you're going to use. So it varies. So, I mean, it's a good, powerful tool to have, just to be able to market your people, to be able to stay in front of your people.
Right. That's right. And that's what it's all about. I mean, it's about staying in front of them.
Yeah. Or to make it convenient. Let's see if I can show you this too, because it's a cool, you can put your logo on there, your brand. Because you can do, so you can use this for like literally a live chat on your website too. So like if I wanted it to pop up, you go to my website, and those little chat buttons at the bottom right or left or side, whatever, you could use it for that.
Right here, look. Look right here. Look, this one right here. That's a live chat right there.
What's one?
You see that, Carlos? It's a live chat right there on this website.
Yeah. Live chat right
there.
Yeah. So you can use it. So I wanted to show you this. This is more of a back end tool on
this
mine.
This is what it is right here, Carlos. This is what you got. That's what that back end is set up. It's, you can set the live chat. There it is right there.
Yep, live chat. And it's a text message, and it comes in via phone. You can do it on your website. You can do it on certain items. If you're selling shirts, if you're selling, products, health products, you can put a little button right there next to the product, and they can start chatting with you instantly, and it will go right to your phone. It's a good way to capture business too. But you can do, let me see if I can get, it moves real slow when I'm on this chat, on the, wait. So, I mean, you could be in the car business. You could be in any kind of business that you really, you could be in any kind of business, and you can. So for instance, like these little chat buttons. See the text us, ask questions. You can make different ones. You can put it wherever, on YouTube, Facebook. You can put it on all these different places. And it's a way to capture, people text, and they love that, and that's why I put text, people absolutely love the text marketing. Let me see if I can show you where it'd be a good spot. I don't know if I have. test. Yeah. So let's see if I could do this. So like, even real estate agents, they can put it on their listings and they can do a virtual tour. So this is a car lot. And you can just put it right here on this in the button.
I see.
If you have product, text us. So if you click on that button, then you can start chatting with us, and it's an instant chat. And it goes to whatever you assign that person, wherever you assign it. If you have a salesperson or, marketer or whatever. So.
Right.
So it's cool. I mean, it's a cool little gadget that does a lot of different things. So in here, in these, you can put, like, if you have an MLS number, and you could put a link to a virtual tour, So if they click on it, they can get a text message of the link of the virtual tour. So there's a lot of different opportunities that you can use this for, to market, to be in front of people.
Nice. Well, listen, the reality is that we have, go ahead, sorry, Carlos.
Then you just got all your, you got your reportings, your customer management, you can keep track of what time you want to offer, if let's say I want you to answer the messages from 5 to 9, then then it could be directly towards to you, and when somebody messages, it could go strictly to you. So it's a good, cool tool that you can use. You got your reporting systems, how many people chat. You can see every text chat that came through. It's so powerful. It's a great tool.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with it. I know you've been using it for almost a year now, right? I mean, quite a bit.
Yeah.
You've been using it pretty much since I've known about it. So I thought it'd be good to kind of share that one and share a free option, and just give people some options, some different options. This one is powerful though. This platform you're using is a CRM. It's got so much capabilities. You showed the back end capabilities of text to chat on websites. It's desktop texting, and it can go to landlines. I mean, it's just a powerful tool, and I thought it'd be pretty cool for you to share that, so we can share that with our audience, and they can see some different options that are out there. I mean, texting is vital; it's important, and it's not always just about what you do with your cell phone, right? It's about having the flexibility to do some stuff with your desktop and some other things as well. So this is why I thought it would be really good this week to kind of go over and talk about your text platform as well. Carlos, you get responses on that. You get responses. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Do I get responses on what?
You get responses on that sometimes pretty much out of nowhere sometimes, right? Because of the embedding and stuff like that you do with it.
Yeah. So you get, and that's the thing is people don't realize is that when they see text, they're like, oh, I love it. It's convenient, easy, So if you can put it in places, social media, websites, every different place, you can capture a lot of leads or a lot of business to follow up with them. This is a powerful tool that you can use to stay in front of your people, and you got to keep it organized too.
Right.
It's not just about getting a text message and responding to it. It's about, okay, I got this person in my system. I got to follow up with them. Maybe on Fridays I send them a message, whatever. You just got to make sure you stay in front of the people.
Yeah, I mean, text campaigns are something that most people don't do text campaigns because they don't have the system and the organizational capacity to do it, right? So that's why. But think about, we have call campaigns, we have email campaigns, we have mail campaigns. This tool that you just demonstrated is a great way to have a text campaign. I mean, you've already established a relationship with someone, so they're already kind of opted in, if you will, to texting, They have the ability to opt out. Your system gives them that option to opt out. So, but text campaigns can be extremely effective in driving leads and driving conversions, right? I mean, just take 2 or 3 days or maybe a day, a week, and just set up a text campaign. And boy, what a difference that can make to your lead conversion.
Follow up on them, follow up with them every Friday,
Yeah.
Set a text campaign up for Fridays. See how many return phone calls you get on a Friday or return text messages.
Yep.
You know what
Absolutely. I mean? Absolutely. We know from the holiday text messages, we know that there's going to be some response on text messages. We know it, right? Send out 40 text messages and say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or whatever. You're going to get at least 2 or 3 responses, if not 4, if not more.
You can set up this thing to do it automatically for you.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, the fact that you can have that campaign set up to do it automatically. Now, how do I get the numbers in there? Can I upload those numbers in there? Can I key them in manually?
Yep.
Okay.
You can upload them. Yep. Okay. You can upload them to just like your database, or you can connect it to your CRM. So.
Okay. Awesome. That's wonderful. Well, this has been a good presentation. We've seen this a little bit before. I wanted to dive into it again because, for one, it's getting to be that time of the year as we prepare for next year, as we go into the holidays. A quick text message is just a great way to stay in front of them, to stay engaged with our prospects, and we know that the number of times we contact those people, the more effective that we have the opportunity to be. Right? We know that from our mnemonic, right? Our infographic, the progression of the sale. The more times we contact them, the more effective we have at converting those guys. So it's important to make sure that we're utilizing text messaging. So I wanted to kind of go over that and share that. So that's good stuff, man. I appreciate you sharing that information with us. You got big plans for the holidays, Carlos?
No big plans. Family's coming in. We're gonna relax. It's my relax time, Yeah.
You're gonna take a day off? I know you don't get many days off.
This is my time. Yep. I take Christmas off. We work Christmas Eve and we work the day after, but Christmas is my day off.
Nice.
So I get Christmas off, I get Thanksgiving off, I get New Year's off.
Nice. So, well, I'm going to be I'm rocking my my Tantera shirt because this is the time of the year when we typically will go down to Tantera after Christmas, spend 4 days or so just relaxing, sitting by a fire, maybe going to get a little bit of spa action, pool action, bowling action, and just kind of relaxing and recharging, getting ready for the kickoff of the new year. You know what I mean? Getting ready for the kickoff of the new year. So you gotta recharge the battery every once in a while. So this is where for the last 20-some years, this is typically where we bring in the new year right here. Tantera.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Owned by Jimmy Buffett World now. It's now Tantera Jimmy Buffett or something like that. Margaritaville.
Oh, it is? Hey.
It is.
That's always awesome.
Yep. But I've been there. I've been going there since it was Marriott, and now it's went from Marriott to Margaritaville. But it's still Tantera, baby. I'm still happy.
Sounds like it's a little bit more fun.
It is. And this is the last shirt that was branded just Tantera. Everything now is Margaritaville. So we bought this a couple of years ago before they bought them, and we knew they were coming in. And so looking forward to that. That's what I've got planned. That and a whole lot of basketball. My son has basketball starting today through the 30th, and so after that we'll head down and get some R&R in, and nothing like sitting by a fire for about 4 or 5 days and just kind of relaxing.
That's awesome. Send some pictures, some videos.
I will, my man. I will. Follow-up Friday from Tantera. So next Friday is Christmas. We may see if we can find a little before or after action. Nothing on Christmas for Follow-up Friday. I'm sure we'll be active on social media, but we'll let Christmas lie.
All right.
We gotta let Santa do his job, right?
My day to sleep in.
What's that?
I'm sleeping at 9 o'clock. I said it's my day to sleep in.
Yeah. You'll sleep until 9:15, knowing you. All right, my friend. Well, listen, I appreciate it, man. I'll talk with you, I'm sure, next week. Have a great weekend. And hey, let's get into follow up, man. Appreciate you sharing the
All
text
right.
campaign. All right.
You bet. All
All
right.
right. Take care, guys.
We'll see you.
All right. Bye bye.